How's everyone doing? It's Rob Fuzz in the house. It is Friday. It is 4:06. Sorry we're late. And welcome to Pub Talk. I got the guys here. Oh, boy. I got the guys here. Back by popular demand. 14 watching already. Hit that like button, guys. Thank you so much. If you're watching the replay, smash that like button. Leave a comment below. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, Rob Fuzz. I am on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and of course, YouTube. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate that. And hit that notification bell because I go live all different times. I got a bunch of retro videos. I have a show every Friday, 4 o'clock. We do Pub Talk. We do Frankie Friday. We do the Rob Fuzz Hangout, and we do a retro show. 4 different shows. I alternate them out. So how's it going, Adam? How's it going, Dan? I missed you guys. What's going on? I'm like excited to see you guys. I never get to see these guys anymore. So
it's good to be back in the pub. When was the last time we did pub?
Yeah, when was the last time we did the pub? Like, seriously? I mean, you're doing your whole retro thing. I mean, no, I'm kidding. It was really fun. Like watching it. Yeah, cheers, guys.
I love that.
This is not sponsored, but Diet Coke.
Nice. It's like the whatever's coming out of there. Look at that. It's so cool. Look.
I like that.
Whatever that is. I don't know.
Atmospherics. That's what that is.
Cheers. All right. Adam, promote your channel for us. If you guys haven't subscribed to this amazing person right here, definitely check out my man, Adam.
Hello, AdamsLand. Thank you, Rob. Welcome to AdamsLand. That is my channel. My daughter just over here, like on the sofa behind me, waving.
Hi, Ebony.
That's my daughter. She does Ebony's little channel as well.
The link's right
there. Yeah, we do all sorts of like theme parks and day out vlogs and stuff like that. Obviously, with lockdown, it kind of restricted us. Ebony recently put out a flashback to when we went to Paris, some footage that she hadn't uploaded. She actually has another video ready to go. She just hasn't posted it yet. And I've been editing some old footage from back in the early 1990s, my first trips to Florida. So when I was like 9 years old and 12 years old and stuff. So I'm still editing it. So keep an eye out for that coming out soon.
That is awesome. And of course, oops, I just removed them. Oh man, Mr. Disney Dan, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hi, long time no see.
Long time no see.
Yesterday.
I was on your channel yesterday.
I know, we're talking about the Lego movie and everything. Hi. So, Disney Dan is my name. I'm going to do the D-I-Z-N-E-Y-D-A-N, all one word. Hello. I hope everyone is having a really good week. Hope everybody is staying healthy and staying well and looking after one another. Everything's good here over in England, despite it being very cold. I don't know why it's so cold, but hey ho, that's
all of a sudden. All of a sudden,
it's so cold.
It was like Costa del UK last week.
I know,
brilliant. For like a week or two straight, it was so hot and sunny, and then the last couple of days, it's just gone Baltic. It's been ridiculous.
Stealing my spotlight time, aren't you, Adam?
No, sorry, Dan. Yeah, I've just missed you.
I miss you too. So yeah, I just posted
I'll just put on Adam. No problem. So.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Disney Dan.
No, you're not.
Yeah, that one. Sorry.
So yeah, I post videos every. By the way, these aren't my real glasses. These ones are. I post videos on Friday, my Disney Food Friday, which I just dropped today, which is based around Tangled and Rapunzel and pancakes. If you like pancakes and Tangled and more pancakes, like a tower of pancakes, go check it out. I posted it today. It was a lot of fun. Saturdays, I do Disney Fiasco, which is my main show, which is Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. We got episode 95 tomorrow, which is going to be a lot of fun. And we have special guest Dole Whip Dad joining us. And we're going to be talking about movies that Walt would have loved if he was still around today. So that's going to be our topic tomorrow. It's going to be really, really fun. And then I've also got my other show, Disney Nuts, on Fridays at 5 p.m. with The Adventures of Gonzo, which... No, this guy.
Yeah, please don't go watch the last episode.
Oh, it was so great. It was so great. Which this guy was on yesterday. So much fun. So, yeah, go check it out. It was on The Adventures of Gonzo's channel, Disney Nuts, episode 7. That was good fun. And we do like Disney YouTube trivia where we have a leaderboard. It's good fun. It's all in the name of fun. And, yeah, and then we've got some other things planned in the works with some other people. And it's going to be fun. And it's, you know what? It's great to be back on Pub Talk. So, I've missed this show.
Yeah,
I've missed it.
That's awesome. There's my website. Here's my socials, and that's my channel, of course, Rob Fuzz. Sorry, guys, I forgot to pop that in. I have that stuff. So. Very nice. So what's going on, guys? Where you been? How's it going, Adam? How's the house going? How's everything? I literally haven't talked to Adam.
His house looks beautiful. Look at
Thank you, man. Yeah, the house, like that's your sneak peek just over my shoulder. I'm not going to show you the rest yet because Ebony and I will be doing vlogs. Obviously, yeah. So we moved in eventually. Like it took several months because when we got the keys, we decided to rip out the bathroom, put a whole new bathroom in. We painted everywhere. Just wanted to decorate. Yeah, a whole new house. It was a whole new house. So, and then obviously just as the lockdown was happening, we were supposed to get the carpets in on April the 2nd. They got postponed. And so we decided to do like a soft move in, just throw a few rugs down on the floor and stuff like that. We already had the sofas here ready. So, so things got delayed until this week. We finally got carpets on Tuesday of this week. So you can just down here make out a little bit of carpet. I'm not going to show you the rest of the house right now because, like I say, there's going to be vlogs showing like befores and afters and everything we did. So yeah, it's just that's
he's got like a tan. He's got nice color in the room there. It just got a nice background. The quality of the camera looks good. Something's going on over there. I like it.
You know what? I miss your big cupboard, brown cupboard.
I do.
The big
plants on the top.
Yeah, that's
the pictures in the background. I do miss that. So
yeah, yeah. It's going to be a new look pub.
If you brought it with you,
it wasn't mine. That was my mom and dad's. Like,
I know.
I love it though. I love it. Though.
They've had that since before I was born, I think. So, so yeah.
All right, Adam, it's your job. Who's in the? I was going to goof and say like the Vibri Project. Mindy, who's in the chat? But you're not Mindy. So, Adam, who's in the chat?
People.
I guess I stole that.
I think we should get Mindy just to come in.
Mindy just to do who's in the chat.
People are in the chat. Okay, who's in the chat? Donna Jaworski is in the chat. Some guy named Disney Dan.
He always does that.
Make It Blue. Make It Blue is in the chat.
That's Caitlin. Hey, Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin. Big Disney fan. Who else? It's Joey's World. Welcome, it's Joey's World.
Joey.
Yes, it is now time for me to drink Joey's World. So I was asked the other day, I was like, too early? I was like, yeah, a little bit too early. So Viapri and Ed and Mindy. Who else? Samantha Lowe is in the chat.
Hey, Sam.
How are you doing? The Mickey Bunch are in the chat. Just scrolling through as quick as I can. Captain Akram.
Hey.
Captain, my captain.
Wendy Lou Who is in the chat. Vivian is in the chat. Let's have a look. Who else? I've seen a couple of other people. Ruth Metcalf is in the chat. Scrolling as quick as I can.
Pop up on screen. You're welcome, everyone. Hey, Judy's here.
Mike Wheeler. Grace is in as well. Jim from More Sunshine, Please.
Jim.
Big Disney fan. Disney World Freak Carlos is in the chat as well. Alex Brunner. I think Lisa Post as well.
Lisa.
Denise is in the chat. Weirdo Commando. Lauren.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, there's quite a few people in the pub tonight.
That's everyone. A lot of good friends.
You got to go down to the bottom because you missed like loads coming.
Nicolay,
Emily's here. LSU mom.
Yeah.
Molly's here. Kyle's here.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, we've got a full pub tonight. So
yeah, Veronica.
We're social distancing too.
We're social distancing in the pub.
It's like a 6-hour flight, so we're
I'm still saying it. I'm still saying it. We're the only pub currently in the world that's open.
That's right. That's right. So yeah.
Too funny. Welcome everyone. What's going on, everyone? Good to see you.
I'm getting myself an American. I'm getting myself an American/Mexican flavor on tonight. I made myself a homemade michelada? Is that how you say it? Yeah. So.
That looks like tomato soup to me. Don't lie.
Hold on a sec. Is he saying it wrong out there? Michelada? What is that?
Is it michelada? Like I discovered it while I was in LA. Like I saw people drinking it at the baseball when I would see LA Dodgers, and I was like, it's beer with what looks like salsa in it or something. I was really confused. Oh, Meg, Mickey's Magic, welcome, Meg. But yeah, so yeah, I was really confused with what it was, and then I tried it, and I was like, that's all right. And we had tacos tonight.
tacos. Well, did you have pickles on it? Like, damn.
I was waiting for that question. I was waiting. I knew somebody was going to ask. I was waiting for somebody in the chat. No, we didn't have any pickles on it. So, although I'd have pickles on it, you know.
I gotta try it.
Here's my thing, right?
The beauty with this food is you can chuck anything you want on it. There's no rule. You can have pickles if you want pickles, Dan. You put pickles on your taco.
Thank you. Here's my logic, right? Everything that goes into a taco, you would put in like a cheeseburger. So why can't you have pickles in a if you have pickles in a cheeseburger, why can't you have it in a taco?
You can put anything you want in it, in your fajitas, in your enchiladas, in your burritos, and in your tacos. You can put anything you want.
I want to put Haribo in there.
Do it. Why not? Kim just sat there and went, genius. So yeah.
Not the first time someone's called it.
But no, we didn't bother with the pickles tonight. So yeah.
I'm ordering tacos tomorrow.
Nice.
I like tacos. Tacos.
Before
Taco Tuesday.
Shout out to my members, my ninjas. Thank you guys so much. I think I don't know if that's totally updated. So if you're not on the list, I apologize. And don't forget my sponsor, D&G Explorers. Go check them out. All the links to all these guys' channels and all my members, they're all below. Go please support all my members. And of course, my sponsor, D&G Explorers. Those guys are awesome. And thank you so much, members. I'm sorry. It's been a crazy world. By the way, I wanted to start out too. I know the world is crazy.
Just quickly, Kyle's put as a text of pickles and tacos is sacrilege.
That's too funny.
Sorry, interrupted. That's hilarious.
Judy did. I'll say when Wendy says no to pickles, full stop. Judy did say yes, michelada, yum. So yeah, that's yeah.
That's too funny. Yeah, something I was saying. I know the world is crazy. We're just here to have some fun, guys. I'm sorry. Like, I support everyone out there, all the protesters, all that stuff. I'm not going to get into any of that stuff on the show. Of course, between the pandemic and all the craziness going on, we're just going to relax, sit back, have a drink, enjoy the pub. So, I'm not going to get Adam started. So,
not going to get what?
For that matter, I'm just teasing. I
missed what you said. You're not going to do what?
I was joking. I said I'm not going to get you started or worked up or anything. So,
okay. Yeah.
I'm just.
I'm so laid back. I'm horizontal. I'm not going to get work.
To be honest, if there's anybody who's who's probably going to be in a rant, it's probably me. Let's be honest here. Yeah, if you don't get me started on Spaceship Earth and the news on Spaceship Earth.
We're going to get there. That we're getting you started on. So
I've not even seen this news or heard it. So I'm.
Here we go. We might as well just get over and done with because it's going to happen anyway.
1 second. I just wanted to share this piece of mail I got in the mail. It's this beautiful postcard, and it's the best signature ever from Disney, Dan. Right,
Adam, you didn't get one.
Amazing signature. So, you didn't send Adam a postcard from London?
I don't need one from London. It's just gonna look. It's just gonna look all pretentious and southern. So
that's why I didn't. That's why I didn't send him one.
I love it. I was very happy. It did make my day. So
that's why I didn't.
The only thing we should be protesting in this chat is pickles on tacos. It's too funny. So.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go. Wendy, welcome to the stream. Veronica, welcome. Just Cream Disney. I don't want to worry about the houses. Oh, there we go. Yeah, here we go. So it's Chakran said the beach vlog. Yeah, Molly, I saw your vlog. I can't wait to watch it. That's awesome. So very good. All right. So came up with some topics. 30 watching. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget, smash that like button, share out the stream. If you guys want to become members of my channel, hit the join button in my channel there. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. So I know there's a lot of plugs.
And as it's the pub, open up a drink. It's Friday.
Open up a drink, guys. I want to drink at home. I know you were saying that it's an LA drink. Ruth, have you ever heard? I know Ruth lives in California. Have you ever heard of that drink?
Well, I met up with Ruth when I was in LA.
What was that? Did you have that drink?
No, not that day. No, we did go and have a beer. But, we went to Santa Monica Beach and walked along the pier and stuff. So yeah.
No, but I was saying if she heard of that drink, I don't know if you're saying it right or not. I don't even know if she's here yet. I like pickles.
She said,
not on tacos. Yeah. Ruth
hey, don't knock it until you try it.
Adam, what did you say that drink was called?
I pronounce it michelada, but I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right or wrong.
I don't know if you're saying it wrong.
Yeah, I might be saying it wrong.
Enchilada.
If anyone knows what that drink is, so
Empanada.
I'm drinking Coors Light. So Mike's the drink of choice. So I think I'm Mike when I drink this, and you guys saw what they're. What? That's all you have on tap there, Adam? There's no keg there to celebrate the new house.
There's no keg at the moment. I'm holding off on the keg until. Like they just announced legislation last week for England and Wales and the countries that make up the United Kingdom. and they're all slightly governed differently between England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. They're all slightly different, but the general rule is now 2 households up to 6 or 8 people, wherever, depending on where you are, can meet up as long as you stay outside, social distance, still stay like a couple of meters apart, but you can meet up and like have a drink in the garden or have, a barbecue or something like that. Just obviously you do it sensibly. It's not an invitation to have all out garden parties and stuff like that, but at least we can now do that. Once they relax the rules a little bit more and I can get maybe the family around, then maybe I'll get the keg on the go. But yeah, until then, I mean, Kim and I have just gone through case after case after case after case of Corona beer, and a few of the beers as well. Amstel is another one, and John Smith's. We've gone through quite a few cases of beer, but Corona seems to be the one that's on offer, and just get it in abundance at the moment, and that's no pun intended. That's
I'm just curious with the sales of the not on your town, by the way, but I wonder if the sales of Corona beer has been hurt since the coronavirus.
I heard it was massively affected.
I mean, if you're not going to buy Corona beer because of a coronavirus pandemic, you're an absolute idiot. Oh my god, I'm not in that because of the name. Like, well, I mean, seriously.
I was drinking. I just ran out. I didn't get any more. So I got to get some more. So, by the way, guys, very good report. I went to the supermarket today, and I went shopping, and I'm very happy to. We haven't been able to get much. We haven't been able to get much.
Hey,
toilet paper. Hey, Richard, what's going on, brother? And look at this, guys. This is today in my supermarket for the first time. Paper towels, napkins. Donna, check this out, Donna. I know Donna was struggling in the beginning too. Look at that. Toilet paper, 1 each. But they actually had it in the store. I was shocked. The whole that aisle has been empty for 3 months straight. So I was very happy about the aisle was stacked. So full of stuff there. So I was very happy. Richard, my man, what's going on? One of my memories. Thank you so much, Richard, for coming. And Donna and Sam, of course. And Sam's awesome. Sam always shares out my stream. And I know Donna does too, and Richard does too. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. So
Joey's World says, Adam with no keg, you're slacking. Sorry, Joe. I will pick up on the keg soon.
I know. I agree with them. So, Mickey Bunch. Kelly's in the house. How's it going? Kelly told me this. Her high school name was Corona. I really hope they don't change the name. I remember she said that. So
that's funny. I like that.
Got 3 cases of Corona Light in the past 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more Corona Light. So too funny, too good. What is this? I love Alan lime. Yeah, I love lime. Wow, watermelon. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, that's cool. I like Corona and lime. So maybe I'm missing that, dude. Okay.
One thing I will say about. Sorry, go on, Rob.
Good. No, it's go.
I was going to say, just on the talk about Corona, like one thing I will say about the Corona is Mexico, the brewery in Mexico actually stopped brewing it during the pandemic because it wasn't seen as an essential thing. So it did surprise me that in the UK it was on a constant. Yeah, I know. Yeah, everyone's staying at home, and it's not an essential thing apparently. So they did stop brewing it, but hopefully they'll begin to brew it again soon.
Yeah,
that's why we bought so much of it in case it ran out.
Nice. Well, the good thing is things are just in America. Things are just starting to come back. Universal opened up for the first time to the public today, which was kind of cool. I didn't know. Did you guys get to see much? I didn't get a chance to watch.
So Josh was live.
I tuned in for a while I could. I've actually been doing a course the last 3 days, so I was limited with how much I could tune in, and
it's been quite tough. Like I think for a lot of us in the UK, because when people go live, we're often sort of at work or in the middle of the day. And when Josh did go live today, I could not obviously watch it live, but watching the replay, like it was a lot busier than I thought. Just personally, I thought it was quite interesting to see the crowd numbers. And like, don't get me wrong, like it's great that the parks are now open. Well, will be open. Universal's open. Disney's gonna be open soon. I'm looking forward to it. But Dennis Algazi, what's Universal? I have no idea. You have to ask people. But no, it is a good thing. And the only reason why the only reason why I go to Universal is the Mummy ride, and that's pretty much it. And the Hulk. That's it.
I don't know. I was on Gonzo's stream yesterday with Dan, and he was like loving Universal yesterday. I don't know. That was the most you ever loved
Who, me?
Universal. Yeah, you were loving it.
No.
Oh,
I've always enjoyed Universal.
I love Universal.
And there's been it's funny because when not the last time I went in 2017, but the time previous to that in 2014, there were even members of my family that actually enjoyed themselves at Universal more than the Disney parks.
Don't get me wrong.
You like Men in Black too, Dan. I know that.
Don't get me wrong. I do like the park. Like, it's not Disney, but if you want the next best thing, it is definitely the next best thing. I think for me, I think if I was in charge of Universal, there's a lot too many motion rides. You know, those big screens, those 3D screen rides. I'd rather have more sort of actual rides themselves. Universal have so many sorts of IPs, and the best thing they can think of is doing like a motion ride with 3D effects. Like, it's just not.
They did start to do that in abundance, and they took away. Obviously, my gripe with Universal was they took away so many of their own IPs to put in other IPs. The prime example was getting rid of Jaws and sticking in Harry Potter. Now, the Harry Potter stuff is mind-blowingly good, but it's not Universal. It's, of course, Warner Brothers. So Jaws is one of our favorite Universal movies. We've all done pub talks and talk about the movies on Alfie and Life.
Hey,
Mike and Jen. So obviously we've all done the pub talks on Jaws and the Jaws sequel movies because we all love them on Rob Fuzzy's Shark Week. On Rob Fuzzy's Shark Week.
Shark Week.
But yeah, so they took Jaws away, which was such a good ride. No screens, like Dan was just saying. No screens, no 3D effects. It was just a classic boat ride with props, and it was brilliant. And they took that away. They took away Back to the Future and put in the Simpsons, which was Fox. So I don't know.
Not anymore.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. It's
Disney will rule the world.
Back to the Future. It just, unfortunately, in 2020, Back to the Future. Just, I love the movie. I think people still love it, but it's just, I don't know.
I'm sorry. If they took away Back to the Future, but they haven't got rid of ET yet, like
Spielberg won't let them get rid of ET.
But so Robert Zemeckis should be like, "Hey, you're not touching Back to the Future."
Yeah,
I think that was the agreement.
I think because there's obviously other Universal parks like in LA, in Singapore as well, and I think there might be another one somewhere. But
Japan.
But yeah, so there's Japan. Yeah, so they may still have Back to the Future at one of those. I know with ET they got rid of them everywhere apart from Orlando, and it's because Spielberg turned around to them and said, "No, you've got to keep an ET in one of the parks, and it's the last original Universal ride in Orlando as well." So
that's sad. That's really sad.
Spielberg put his foot down and said, "You're keeping that ride there because."
I love the ET ride. It's not the best ride. It's a little beat up.
It's so trippy.
It is good. Amy just said, agree, Adam. King Kong original. Yeah, they had the King Kong ride, which obviously they replaced with the Mummy. I actually enjoyed the original King Kong ride.
The original one is good.
Yeah,
the new one.
I haven't been on the new one. I've watched it on live.
Yeah, the new one is just a carbon copy. Slightly more in detail of the thing that's actually in LA on the tour. So
you literally could put the new King Kong ride and the new Fast and Furious ride next to each other, and they're the exact same ride. That's how lazy I think Universal are with their live. See, I told you I'm not a lover of Universal. People who doubted me in the chat. No, but seriously, they're the exact same ride. There's no.
They just need to work on a few more dark rides. Like ET is your classic dark ride, isn't it? Jaws, obviously not a dark ride. It was outdoors, but it's the classic sort of what rail or boat ride with props and stuff going on around you.
What doesn't make sense to me, right, is that you have a franchise, one of the biggest grossing franchises of all time in Fast and the Furious, and the biggest thing that you can think of Fast and the Furious is a truck. This should have been a roller coaster through the streets, like Test Drive through streets. That should have been the ride. Like not just like watching Vin Diesel go, I'm gonna, the family. Blah, 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 blah.
How was that? How did it go?
I'm all of the family and whatever. I'm Vin Diesel. You know, I am Groot. Like seriously, that's the Fast and the Furious ride that I think we should have deserved and had. But no, we have to have hey King Kong Islands Adventure. Hey, do you want to come over to the other park and do the same thing over here? Oh yeah, sure. King Kong and Vin Diesel sound like are the exact same people. Sorry.
Okay. Are you okay, hon?
That's a little too controversial.
Apparently, everything I say now is controversial. Oh, Rogue One is only an okay Star Wars movie.
Dan, you okay, hon? DM me.
You guys are so funny.
I'm sorry, people in the chat. If you don't know, I do go on these awful rants.
Who misses Dan in the chat? Say me. I want to know. I miss Dan and Adam. I miss these guys. So could be better. Yeah, I've seen it online. I could really care.
I mean, to be fair, Wendy, the movies could be better as well. You know, they could have stopped after like number 2 or 3. You know, would have been great.
Fast 5 is so good, and Fast 7.
That's fine. Just skip out all the others. You know, what they are now. Fast 34. I don't know. It's just
they're on
ridiculous.
They're on Fast 9, and they did the Hobbs. As probably people know, I'm a big Fast and Furious fan because I've got the whole thing on Blu-ray. But they did all 8 movies, then the Hobbs and Shaw that came out last year, which was pretty good. I actually liked it. But yeah, Fast 9 coming out at some point, which is going to make like over $1 billion because it's Fast and Furious, and all the Fast and Furious films make over $1 billion because they're amazing. Sorry.
That's all.
I wish they'd put as much effort into making new Jaws films. That'd be great. You know, even if they're as bad as Jaws 3 and Jaws 4.
Amazing.
Yeah, even if they're as bad as Jaws 3 and Jaws 4, like, you know, I bring on Jaws 17. I'm well up for it. Like, you know,
Jaws. What was the one in Back to the Future Part 2? Jaws
23 or something.
23.
yeah, exactly. I'm waiting to see that.
5D.
Yeah.
Joey says, because you haven't done Universal with us, it's not Disney, but we learned to do the best things: tacos, Duff beer. We got you. We got it.
Love Joey Crew. Thanks, guys.
You know what? I cannot wait to go to Universal with Joey, Keith, and Lisa. That's gonna be so much fun.
I'm putting it out there. I want the Joey Crew on my channel in the near future, guys. I didn't know you guys were available, but I want you 3 of you guys. They've been doing a lot of interviews, a lot of press on the It's Joey's World channel. So check.
We bumped into those guys in Epcot the day of the Beverly Challenge. It was so I didn't even know that Joey was there, and I was just like, "Hey, I see Joey!" Like, "Hi, Joey!"
Joe still scares me. Me too, Wendy. I love it.
Jaws 4 scares me how bad it was.
Jaws the original is just it's still the benchmark for any ocean, sea, monster, scary. Ebony just said, "What about the Meg?" No, see, the Meg was fun, but Jaws is still the benchmark for
Deep Blue Sea.
No, again, Jaws.
I love Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah, just yes, and this is something you wanted to talk about, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
guys. I have it on Blu-ray.
See the way we segued into that.
I have it on Blu-ray. I don't know. I haven't really heard. There's not anything new on here. To be honest with you, the 45th anniversary of George.
45th anniversary
of Jaws.
Of
Jaws. And it's funny. Someone was reviewing it, and the booklet. In the booklet, they had Richard Dreyfuss and Roy Scheider. They had the names flip-flopped in the pictures. I'm like, look at the huge picture. Is it of Richard Dreyfuss and Roy Scheider on? I'm like, oh, you're kidding me? Like the nicest thing to get is the book. It comes with a nice little pull-out book, and I hope they fix that error because it's pretty embarrassing. I know this guy got I think it literally came out today or this week. So hopefully,
so have you bought it or?
I have not. I have it on Blu-ray, and I got to tell you, maybe the best conversion of any movie I've ever seen. Like it looks like it was made like last year. It looked incredible. Like,
do you know what the worst one is though?
Which one's the worst?
Jaws 3.
No, the worst film to be put into Ultra HD. It just looks absolutely goddamn terrible.
Really?
Terminator 2 Judgment.
Is it like mega letterbox too?
Oh, like seriously, this movie, I think it's one of the best action movies of all time.
Look at my screen. Like
But
this is the size screen when you see the Terminator with the ratio. It's always like tiny. Instead of this, it's like
get
this.
to the chopper.
Does it have a big letterbox?
Put that cookie down.
Hold on a second.
No.
Go ahead, do Arnold.
Get the original Blu-ray. I don't have a tumor. It's not a tumor.
It's too funny. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get the 4K if it's priced right. Maybe I don't know. I like we're literally. It was funny. My wife and I were sitting at dinner yesterday, and we kind of started lecturing my 9-year-old and my 14-year-old on how things used to be. We went down that road. So how we didn't have cable TV at first, and you would have to get up to turn the channel, and you would have to watch commercials. And it all started with we had to watch cartoons only on Saturday morning. So it's the only time you could watch cartoons. And then we went into MTV and cable and VHS and DVDs and Blu-ray. Like they don't even get the concept that like Disney Plus didn't exist, where you can get like thousands and thousands of titles. They didn't even get that concept. So they were like in shell shock. So like I said, I've only bought I know Dan's a big collector. Excuse me. I don't think Adam buys too many DVDs or Blu-ray. Do you, Adam?
I used to. Yeah, I haven't done for a while because streaming's obviously taken over. But yeah, if the right film comes out, then yeah, I might.
I'm a big streamer now, so maybe I bought a couple of the Star Wars movies late, and that's really it. Maybe I'll buy this. I don't know. But long answer short is if the price is right, maybe. It's funny. I had it on digital, and for some reason I don't know. I only have it on certain platforms. I don't have it on iTunes. I like watching my movies on iTunes. So this does have. Believe it or not, I got to buy Jaws for the 5th time, probably. I don't know. It's at least the 3rd or 4th time.
For the 5th time, but that's a worthy purchase.
I think I had the VHS, had the DVD, I have the Blu-ray. This will be my 4th time if I buy it. And I did buy it digitally somehow. So who the heck knows?
You're doing it right. You're doing it right. Don't worry. You're doing it. It's all good.
Crazy.
Yeah, I might get it.
So who's buying it? No one's going to buy it?
I'll buy it.
Yeah. Okay.
But as long as they release Jaws 2, 3, and 4 with it.
That's not
Do
you have any 4K discs, Dan? Do you have 4K?
Yeah.
Do you have a 4K player?
No, I only stick to just standard Blu-ray, but I do have one 4K movie that came with it. Hold on.
But you don't have a player, though, right?
No.
I do have a 4K player.
The beautiful Steelbook of Kingsman, the Golden Circle, the second one.
Nice.
Really lovely Steelbook, but it came with the 4K as well.
Right.
So it's a lovely, lovely Steelbook. I love the series. The series is.
I got to tell you, maybe it's my TV. There's not much difference between Blu-ray and 4K. There really is, unless you have an amazing setup and TV.
Yeah, you gotta have like a proper,
Yeah.
good screen and TV and everything to really, yeah.
Mike's defending Terminator 2.
Oh, no. I love Terminator. I think Terminator 2 is one of the best action movies of all time, but the conversion from the Blu-ray to the digitally remastered is terrible. Just
okay.
Okay, that's cool. Let's see. I have Spider-Man Far From Home in 4K only because I preferred the cover. That's awesome, right?
I love Far From Home. So good.
I don't know. We went way off topic. All right. So I guess Universal we're kind of talking about. So where else were we, guys? Where do we kind of veered off? So
favorite. So go ahead.
I was just going to say, Rob said he wanted to kind of discuss the Jaws 4K 45th anniversary release. So we kind of segued nicely into that.
Yeah,
so.
we did. Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Are we going to do a Jaws week this year? I don't know.
Yeah.
A Shark Week. Yeah, I hope so.
Hey. I didn't spend my time last year finding out every single Disney shark in
Yeah, favorite Disney shark, wasn't it? That was amazing.
I spent so much time researching all the Disney sharks, and surprisingly there was like 20.
Really? I just typed it into Google and it told me in about 3 seconds flat.
There's Bruce. Actually, we're not going. No. You know what? I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to leave everyone on a cliffhanger. Go watch the stream.
That's right.
On my channel.
There's Disney more sharks. Than Bruce.
So I Googled Shark Week 2020. It just says coming this summer. So
yeah.
So what would we have to do this year for a Disney Shark Week crossover? Favorite Disney characters eaten by sharks?
I don't know, Dan. I gotta admit that was one of my all-time favorite shark shows I ever did.
That was one of my favorite shows too.
I say we just do it again. We just do it again, like we never did it before. That'd be even funnier. Because there's probably people that didn't see it. I think it'd be fun. Welcome.
I would love to do that again. That was amazing.
I think we just do it again. Why not? Rally Creative Travel. Welcome.
Hey, Really Creative Travel. Welcome.
My channel's been, I'm not bragging, but I've been a little crazy. I've been getting so many subs. I'm so happy with all my new subscribers and everything. And my just because of the retro thing, a lot of people have been checking out my videos, so I appreciate it.
Because you're simply the best.
What is it, Dan? What is it, Dan? Because he never remembers. What's my title?
The self-proclaimed. Oh, that was it. I couldn't remember it yesterday. The self-proclaimed king of retro.
That's too funny.
I'm gonna
talking to Adam about that. Neither of us could believe that there's a Disney Sharks to make an entire conversation.
Hey, it was 2 hours.
Yeah, I remember when Dan actually suggested it as his topic, and I was like, "Wow, this stream's gonna last like 3 minutes." But
hey, it lasted 2 hours.
2 hours.
And I didn't stop and deviate, but it was an actual thing.
It's too funny. Maybe we'll do like a Shark Week. Maybe we'll do. We'll have new people on talk about Jaws. I don't know. Maybe that could be one of the things. Maybe we'll watch Jaws. Here we go. We'll have a Jaws watch party. There you go.
Yes.
There's our brains thing.
Yeah.
It just makes things better. You start off with the best. And then you end with the next best.
Hoopa! 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 Hoopa!
Braves singing along.
I think that's like
I just want you to do that the whole time we watch it. Hoopa!
That is literally a YouTube video. I think somebody just took all of the Hoopers in that movie. Hoopa! Hoopa! Hoopa!
Oh my god! I have to show you this. I found this video. On stream. No, it was so have you seen the new Frozen film, Frozen 2?
Yes.
And the song Into the Unknown. This is amazing. Wait, can you hear it, yeah?
Yep.
Wait, watch it. I can't crack it up.
Amy wants to know if we ever watch Jaws in the swimming pool. I know a lot of people do that. Like they have like those. They go to the pool and they put on the big projection and everything. No, thank you. Too funny. Pepper Tree Villa in the house.
APTV.
What's going on? Check them out every day at 6 and Mondays at 10 o'clock. They're one of my support channels. Those guys are awesome. Don't forget to check out my partner channels, including these guys. All the links are below. Via Free Project. Road Trip Dave. They're all below there. Check them out, guys. They're awesome. Of course, the Live Place team. Go check those guys out. So, what else is going on here? Steve's Avery, what's up, brother? Just tune in.
Hey,
Avery, you didn't put the lyrics, Avery. What's going on? You're slacking. And you're going, no!
I just want, the goat meme. That. I want that. The goat scream. Oh, that's hilarious.
That's awesome.
That's pretty much what I do every evening now. Is just look up ridiculous YouTube videos.
Has it gone down to that? Has it came down to that?
I've got to the point in my life where I come home from work and I just sit on the bed right there and I go through on my phone and I just look up ridiculous YouTube videos that I could show on stream and just make people laugh.
Too funny.
Well, that Into the Unknown song, the high pitched kind of bit that we were just kind of mocking a moment ago. There is a video somewhere like from during the lockdown. There was like people in Italy. Yeah, there was Ebony walking by. People in Italy were doing like opera on the balcony and stuff like that. And there was one girl kind of jumping out on the balcony and going, "Oh!" and then like you'd hear some guy in the background go, ah! Across the way, and it was brilliant. I was just, yeah.
In comparison to the Italy thing, I saw a video like someone in New York doing it, and someone, little the profanity at him. Shut up!
Yeah.
I never saw that.
Wait, Rody Creative Travel says, "How about watching Jaws on the boat or on a ship? Probably not a good idea." Hey, no, that's part of the experience. You got to do that.
Yeah.
It's too funny. Show yourself. Beautiful.
One of the cool things I saw a couple of years ago. It was like it was an outdoor movie theater, like a drive-in, but it wasn't a drive-in. It was on you had a big screen and then an outdoor pool, and everyone was just sat on inflatable rubber rings. And it was Jaws. And it was Jaws, and I was like, "That's the funniest thing ever!" Like, I always remember like watching Arachnophobia when I was a kid, and it was one of those movies where you'd be sat on the sofa as normal when the movie started. By the end, your feet were always up off the floor.
That's
yeah, and but yeah, Jaws on a pool, just floating on water, watching that film would be
hilarious.
Yeah, it would be something.
Oh, I would love to do that. Those kind of stuff I'd love to do, just because it's so ridiculous.
Yeah,
brave and like you've like a calm ocean. You watch it. At night, who would do that? So
Wendy says, if I have shark nightmares tonight, I'm coming for you lot.
Sorry, Wendy. Too funny. We love Jaws though, so I think that's going to be. I think we're going to do another panel. 45 years later, how has Jaws survived? That's going to be one topic. Just write these down, Dan. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to think of movies.
I'll watch them.
I'm just trying to think of movies that would be hilarious to watch in a setting. Like, I'd love to watch Rocky in a boxing ring and watch, I don't know, I'm trying to think of, The Shawshank Redemption in a prison. That'd be so cool.
Or, Arachnophobia in a garage. The Mummy in a desert in Egypt.
My man Sam's here. What's up, Sam? Hope you're good, buddy. Hope you're good.
I think you can watch Ghostbusters in a firehouse. You can watch Gladiator in a Coliseum if you have one. Just saying. You can watch, I don't know, Ant-Man in a zoo.
The list goes on and on.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. Hey, you can even go off planet for Avatar. Because you could literally sit on the edge of the Earth and watch Avatar, because everyone knows that the Earth is flat.
How about What Lies Beneath in the Bath?
What about a garden full of snakes in the film Anaconda?
Oh God, yeah. Snakes on a plane.
I'm just looking at all my movies that I have.
I never saw the shot of your movies too. I want to see these movies. So.
Mike says Halloween while you're babysitting on Halloween.
On Halloween. Forgot that part, Mike.
The Lego movie while you're playing with Lego. Everything is awesome.
It was funny because I was in the car, Dan. I thought of you today. They had some song from the Lego soundtrack came on. I don't know why.
See, big Disney fan just kind of inspired me with one. They should have made like the astronauts SpaceX last week, which was awesome, by the way, if you tuned in and watched it. But they had like that 19-hour flight up to the space station. They should have watched Alien or all of the Alien films. They just make them watch Alien and
watch Alien Resurrection, the most amount of torture. Fight Club. They could watch Fight Club. First rule about Fight Club: don't watch it.
Because they're so funny. These are my favorite pub dogs, by the way. We just talk.
Did you guys watch the launch last week?
I did,
The
yeah.
launch
It
of
was awesome.
I forgot about it. So you said I can't play because I got to watch the launch, and then I watched. It was so bizarre. I was watching on CNN, and for some reason, they messed it up or something. Like like they were cheering and it didn't go off yet, and then like I don't know, like then all of a sudden it took off. Like I didn't really see it live. I was bummed, but I saw it later. But
it was both NASA and SpaceX YouTube channels were streaming the whole thing live. So
should have watched it.
So we tuned in. I think it launched at like 8:30 or something like that, like PM UK time, so like 3:30 Eastern. I think it was, or was it 3:10 or something like that? I can't remember. But yeah, so they obviously launched last Saturday. We watched all evening, and then it kind of finished, and Kim and I eventually went to bed. We got up the next morning, came down, and the next few hours of the flight until they actually docked with the space station were all broadcast live, and it was so fascinating to just sit there and watch the whole thing. Really enjoyed it. I've always had a fascination with space, and when I was like 5 years old, I wanted to be an astronaut. And I love. Ebony's going, I don't. I'm scared of space. But yeah, like we went to Kennedy Space Center, loved that. Apollo 13 is one of my favorite movies, and just anything that chronicles the achievements of what NASA have done over the years. So yeah,
I love watching Spaceballs.
Yes.
Spaceballs is so good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's not quite. It's not one of NASA's finest moments, Spaceballs. But no, that is a great movie as well.
That'd be a great topic of what movies would you want to watch on the International Space Station or on Mars or on the Moon?
On Mars, it would have to be The Martian, surely.
No, Mars Needs Mums. Terrible
Mars Attacks.
Mars Attacks.
Jason X.
Jason X, yeah, is the best space movie.
Jason X is definitely the best space movie of all time. Like, I could talk so much about Friday the 13th franchise, but Jason X is phenomenal.
That's awesome.
Could you imagine?
I watched definitely the Aliens movies.
Alien is great. Well, the first two
a long time.
The first two are good. The rest are.
Like, what was the third one? Sorry, guys. What was the third one?
Alien 3. It was just here. Wait, look. We're moving.
Like Alien. I think, or Alien 4, maybe. What was 4?
Resurrection.
No, 3. I like 3. It was just
Resurrection was
3
terrible.
was way out there. It was so weird, but I liked it though. When I saw it, I really liked it. Yeah, the 4 wasn't good. 4 was not good.
The third one was when they made a clone out of Ripley.
Yeah, right. It's been so long since I've seen them.
The first two are phenomenal. There we go. Putting Spidey back on his legs because Spidey's amazing. But yeah, no. Jason X, 100%.
Yeah, not a big horror movie, guys. If you don't know, so
we did a pub talk on our favorite horror movies.
We did, definitely.
We did.
I was saying to have a Star Wars marathon. Dan did, and we tried, but I didn't get too far. So
I finished it. I mean, we were watching Rise of Skywalker on tomorrow because
that's where you're at.
No, we're rewatching it.
Oh, okay.
Because this is the way.
Nice. Did you finish Mandalorian yet, guys?
Oh, it's so good.
You finished it? I guess you finised it.
I've not even started it yet.
Oh, what are you waiting for?
I just haven't got around to it, and it's on the list of things to watch. But I think
literally you could just binge watch.
With being sort of stuck at home and every day kind of merging into the next, and every day being Saturday essentially. It's funny because I was like, yeah, I've got all the time in the world to sit down and watch a series of stuff. And we would start doing that. And when it came to, Star Wars Day, May the 4th, Kim and I sat down and we were like, right, yeah, we're going to binge watch Star Wars. And we sat down and we watched the first two movies late in the day because we'd just been busy, doing nothing else all day.
That was a bad decision.
So we watched the first two movies and then it was just like, yeah, yeah, we'll carry on tomorrow.
Let me tell you.
We just didn't. It was just,
You have to have so much motivation to watch another Star Wars movie after 2.
Yes. Yeah, and that's basically.
You couldn't have watched it in the first place.
But it's one of those. We wanted to watch it all in
simple.
chronological order. Like, it made sense to watch it all in chronological order, not in the order
Adam,
that they were made or anything like that.
You will understand. This is the way. To Amarillo. Sorry. No, but this is the way, and I have spoken. I have spoken.
Number 1 doesn't bother me so much. I mean, I love Jar Jar Binks. So
Just get out.
I knew you'd bite.
Get out. I like Predator versus Alien. That movie rocks. The first one is good. The second one is.
I was going to ask about Alien versus Predator.
Whoa.
Yeah, I saw that then. That made me smile.
Whoa. Sam.
He's right. Sam is right.
Come on. Seriously?
He's joking.
The first Star Wars
You guys hear
movie
me?
isn't as bad as some people make out. Yeah, we can hear you, Rob.
I'm having issues. So.
It's not bad. It's terrible.
Yeah, Ray says I did the triple bill at the cinema for Rise of Skywalker. So did I. It was a long night. It started at like 6 p.m. and we got out of the cinema at like, what, 2:30 in the morning? Something like that. It was, 2:33 a.m. It was a long night, but it was so worth it. It was great. So, yeah, going back to, you just said, was it big Disney fans said, AVP, Alien vs. Predator. The first movie, I enjoyed it. It was better than the second one, but there was one bit, the tagline was "whoever wins, we lose." I was like, oh, great, like carnage is going to happen. And then the woman's like, wait, I can help you to the Predator. And the Predator's like, great, have a spear. And it's just, that bit, I literally sat there in the cinema and just went, what? And I couldn't hold, I was like, sorry, I didn't mean to. But like, I was so kind of disappointed with that bit. It just kind of ruined the film for me. It was an okay film. It was better than the second one. But
I have a question. Has anybody ever fallen asleep in the cinema?
Yes.
I used to all the time. So
what movies have you fallen asleep to in the movie theater?
I don't even remember.
Oh,
you remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. I know exactly what movie it was because people tell me all the time, "How can you fall asleep in this movie?"
What was it?
It was it was Terminator Salvation, the fourth one. And I'm just like, this movie is terrible, but like because it's so like blowy uppy, like, and I think I was like up all night before. I was like at a party or something.
Shocker.
Hey, I'm not that big of a party person.
You're not a party at all.
I'm not, but
you
I
stay up.
just end up falling asleep watching Terminator Salvation.
I think I fell asleep like years and years and years ago watching Men in Black in the cinema, but I just landed back from Orlando that morning. So it was like, I can't remember what year it was, but like we just got back from Florida and I went to the cinema with a bunch of friends to watch Men in Black.
Wow.
Sam says Wally.
And I fell asleep.
Breaking my heart right now.
I fell asleep for that. I also fell asleep for a tiny bit of during, we just mentioned in the Star Wars triple bill in December when Rise of Skywalker came out. I fell asleep for a tiny bit of The Force Awakens, but I'd seen it several times anyway, so it didn't bother me. It was just, it was like my kind of post-work sort of 7 to 8 p.m. kind of nap. So like I fell asleep for like maybe 10, 20 minutes, and then that was it. I was wide awake for the rest of the night.
See, a big Disney fan.
Take care, big Disney fan.
Like, it's just like I do fall asleep watching films at home, but never like at the cinema. Like, wait. Emily put, I haven't fallen asleep at a movie, but I did on Carousel of Progress. What?
That's amazing.
Are you kidding me? Everyone's winding me up today.
I love these stories.
My dad was snoring. Oh wait, go back. My dad was snoring loudly. Oh, Jane. How can you? Oh, Schindler's List. That is a movie right there.
I love the stories. It's so funny.
I fell asleep the first 2 or 3 times that I tried to watch Lord of the Rings.
No, you didn't.
No, I did.
No, you didn't. I don't believe you.
The first
Lord of
two or
the
three
Rings?
times.
Lord of the
The
Rings
first-
is perfect.
Oh, I did too. I used to
The
fall
first
asleep
2 or
all the
3
time.
times I tried to watch
It
Lord
took
of the
me
Rings.
like a
and
week
finally
to
got
watch all the Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah, I finally got through the first movie at the 4th attempt. I finally got through the second movie at the 2nd attempt. The last movie was the only one I didn't fall asleep through.
Oh, it's such an amazing movie. I'm just trying to think if I've ever fallen. Okay, so I didn't
Hey,
fall
Wendy,
asleep.
thanks for coming into the pub.
Final Destination, I remember falling asleep to. And oh, no, Paranormal Activity in the cinema, I fell asleep to, ironically.
Wow.
Ironically, because it's all about, them falling asleep and stuff happens.
The first Harry Potter movie I fell asleep through several times as well.
That's funny, Mike.
Because it's boring. Oh my gosh.
I love all these films.
Oh, here comes the hate.
Don't tell Meg, but I fell asleep during the Lord of the Ring movies.
I love Lord of the Rings.
They're good movies.
They are great movies. I just like the first one was
Long.
so long and drawn out, and I was just like I say, it took 4 attempts to get through that one, and it took
Too
three
far.
or 4 attempts to
I
get through.
don't get you. I don't understand. It's amazing.
I'm trying to think what other movies I fell asleep. I used to fall asleep a lot, but I have a sleep machine now, which is nice, and actually I get good sleep, and I don't really fall asleep as much anymore. If it's late, I can't make it, unfortunately. All right, guys, we're coming up on our Resort TV Live went live from Universal, so we're always going to go over there. Tell them Rob Fuzz sent you. So let's go around the horn. Adam, let's hear about AdamsLand before we get out of here. Adam, take it away, bud.
Yeah. Okay. So, like I said at the top of the pub talk, AdamsLand. During lockdown, obviously, I wasn't able to travel to Orlando to do my normal vlogs that I had planned at Disney and Universal and places like that, and my live streams. So I've been working on some retro stuff during lockdown, going through some old videos of a very young Adam from 1991 at the age of 9. Yeah. And from 1993 and 96. So keep an eye out for those. And then other than that, it's once restrictions are lifted, we'll have some other content coming out as well. And we'll also let you check out our home. Now it's just about close to completion, which has been a painful labor of love, should we say? So. Check out Ebony's little channel as well. That's my daughter on the sofa playing Xbox just over.
Yes, of course. What's she playing? You playing?
I'm not sure right now. I can't see. But yeah, she's.
I'll tell you what she's playing. Hold on. Go ahead, Dan. I'm sorry, Adam. Are you finished?
Yeah. That's that goes. Check out Ebony's little channel.
I'm having difficulties hearing you guys. So
check out AdamsLand. Check out Rob Fuzz. Check out Disney Dan.
Yeah.
Check out Disney Dan. Yeah.
Oh, you Dan. So this is my movie for tonight.
Nice.
I need to get the second movie. I love the second movie. So I'm gonna be watching that tonight. Yeah. So hi. Good to see everyone. Hello. Sorry, what do you want me to do?
Tell us about your channel, of course.
Well, it's spelt DIZNEYDAN, all one word, Disney Dan.
Thanks, bro.
I do Disney Food Fridays every Friday, where my members get to decide on their food items for the week, and I review food and things and recommendations, that kind of stuff. So all things food is good. I love it. Disney Food Fridays are small vlogs, small reviews. So do that. And then Disney Fiasco, my main show, every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow's episode 95, and I'm going to be going live with hopefully Meg from Mickey's Magic as well as Dole Whip Dad. And we're going to be talking about Disney films that Walt would have loved if he was still around.
So good.
So we're going to be talking about that. Maybe we'll do a part 2 to that because I think there's so many that we could choose from. And then also my other live stream on Thursdays with The Adventures of Gonzo, Disney Nuts. We just had Rob would join us yesterday. It was really, really good fun. We talk about news and talk about channel, and we do a Disney YouTube trivia competition. which is also really, really fun to see how everyone does. And yeah, it's really, really good fun. And other vlogs and stuff to come. I've got loads of pins recently. Like, I think I spent nearly about £100 on pins. So I'm going to show off some pins. I've got some videos coming out soon as well. So yeah. And cheers, everybody.
Cheers,
Sponsored by Diet Coca-Cola.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Very cool. And of course, my channel, it's Rob Fuzz. Please, if you haven't subscribed, I don't know if Veronica subscribed to you guys or me, but thank you so much, Veronica.
I think Veronica subscribed to
my website's robfuzz.com. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all those fun things. Please don't forget, I was popping them on during Adam. I apologize. My amazing sponsors, D&G Explorers. Check those guys out. They have an amazing channel. Disney, they do cruises. They are so much fun. Of course, I don't think I have all my members. I apologize. I got to update this. So my members, all here, right here, guys. Thank you so much for being members. I appreciate your support. And don't forget, check out Dean from The Live Place, my man, my sponsor channel. But not my sponsor, my partner channel. Of course, Fire Pre Project, The Live Place. And we're out of here, guys. Thank you so much. Another Pub Talk in the books. Go over to Resort TV One now. They are live at Universal. Thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend, guys. Thank you. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.